everybody, and welcome back for the 50th Super Bowl, the golden anniversary. From Santa Clara, California, you got the Denver Broncos taking on the Carolina Panthers. So let's get this Super Bowl started. Again, Denver won the Super Bowl, so they'll be classified the home team. A dot. They'll start this game with the first possession on a blank. Carolina will start the game on a first possession. Let's go down here to Levi Stadium, Santa Clara, get this Super Bowl started. And it is going to be Denver getting their first possession and average field position. See what happens here. Not a great offense, that's for sure. Shaky and efficient. See what they can do. They're going to depend on that defense, it looks like. So we got triple fours already. So we are in average field position. So we'll go to unusual result B. See what happens. Hey, Tim, back again. Here we go with an unusual result. That was a 4. So 2 ticks come off the clock unless this table tells us different. And we got a 16. Home team on defense. No. Crowd noise leads to a delay. Otherwise, re-roll on the main chart so nothing happens. We re-roll on the main chart. Okay. Here we go. And we get a 1-1-4. 1 tick comes off the clock. And a prolific offense. No, Denver's not. An erratic offense. No, they are not. And we got a punt. Denver's going to punt the ball. Look for a lot of that in this game. Here's the punt. 34. Ball barely bounces into the end zone. Carolina will have average field position to start their first drive of this game. 3 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 10-minute mark. On a 5-5-6. Poor field position, no. Effective drive. Touchdown pass Carolina. Just like that, Carolina's on the board. See if they can get the extra point here. 11-64. Hey, Bob, how's it going? And a 31. The extra point's good. And your Panthers are up 7-0. They score in their first drive. Denver here now trailing for the first time in the game. And they'll start in average field position. See what old Peyton can do here. And 4 ticks will come off the clock. Takes us to the 5-minute mark. We got a 4-3 and a dot there. So let's see if any more time comes off. No. So we got a 3-4-6. On a 3-4-6. What do we got here? Great field position, no. Erratic offense, no. Disciplined defense, no. Field goal attempt for Denver. Cut it to a 4-point lead. 11-61. And it is good. Denver put some points on the board, down by 4 now. And it'll be Carolina receiving the kickoff here. And a 54, that'll be average field position. Alrighty, now they're up by 4 with this possession. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 2:30 mark of the first quarter on a 2-3-4. Dog offense, no it is not. Staunch defense, no it is not. Touchdown pass. How about that, New England? Touchdown pass. Carolina touchdown pass. See if they can get the extra point and go up by 11. 64, it barely sneaks through. Doinks up the upright is what it does. But good enough. in football. Makes an 11-point game. Alrighty. Can Denver answer back here with 2:30 to go in the quarter? 36 average field position. They did get a field goal last drive. See if he can cash in and get a touchdown. 2 ticks come off the clock. That will end the first quarter. We got a 2-3-3. Solid offense? No, it is not. A mild defense? No, it is not. Peyton throws an interception against this Carolina defense. Not what the Broncos needed. A 1. They stopped Denver from scoring, but they'll start this second quarter in poor field position with your score 14-3. Carolina with the ball. Start the second quarter. See if they can add to this lead. 3 ticks come off the clock. Start the second. And we got a 3-4-5. 3-4-5. Is that a dynamic offense? No. Is it the home offense? No. Is it a soft defense? No. So Carolina will have to punt for the first time in this game. Broncos defense does its job, holds them back in poor field position, and they flip the field here. And a 12 is the punt team electric. Yes, they are. The decider die says they are. They are in the open. Here we go. 6. Touchdown Broncos. Special teams come through. Denver returns the punt for a touchdown. How about them doggies? Now an extra point here to get it to a 4-point game. It's good. So like that, it is now in the second quarter, 14-10. Alrighty, Carolina getting the ball back here. And average field position after that punt. See what they can do. Only 1 tick comes off the clock. Takes us to the 10-minute mark on a 1-2-3. Poor field position, no. Great field position, no. Season prior to 1990, no. They'll have to punt the ball. All of a sudden, the Broncos defense is doing its job. They just returned 1 for a touchdown. See what they can do again here. 12 again, and a dot again. They are in the open again. This Panther defense, that punter just hitting them line drives, giving Denver great opportunity to return it. Again, let's see what happens in the open. A 2. He takes, let's see here. He takes to the ground after running into his own blocker. Great field position now. Denver in great field position, down by 4. The punt game is hurting the Panthers. Can Peyton cash in here? 2 ticks come off the clock. And we got a 2-3-5. And Peyton doesn't cash in. He actually forces the ball downfield, throws his second interception. How about that? Trying to get the ball in the end zone, forces it. A 6. It could be a return for a record 100-some yards here. Let's see. No. But Carolina now switches field position. They got great field position after that interception. Up by 4. 1 tick comes off the clock. Slow moving quarter here on a 1-3-6. Prolific offense. Yes, they are. Touchdown pass. Carolina cashes in on the interception. Puts them up by 10. Extra point puts them up by 11. It's good. 21-10. Here in the second quarter. Got 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go in this quarter and half. We got average field position for Denver. See if they can answer here. Peyton throwing the ball up in that end zone. One tick comes off the clock, takes us to the 5-minute mark on a 1-2-3. Poor field position. No, it is not. Great field position. No, it is not. Season prior to 1990. No, it is not. We'll have a punt. Panthers defense holding Peyton in check. And 63. They'll have great field position. Carolina returns the punt. Nice punt return. Teams are doing great, not the coverage teams. So we got 5 minutes to go here in the half. Panthers up by 21 and 21 to 10 in great field position. 2 ticks come off the clock. Take us to the 2:30 mark. 1-1-2. Punishing defense. Yes, it is. Punt backed up since they're in great field position. It'll just be a regular punt. Broncos don't let them in the end zone. And a 34 on a regular punt. It goes into the end zone. And Denver will start an average field position with 2:30 to go in the half. They are efficient, so anything but a 6, and they will finish this drive. So they'll let the quarter run out with the 2 ticks on a 1-2-4. Season prior to 2014. No, it is not. Great field position. No, it is not. So they'll punt the ball to end this half. And that's your score at halftime. 21-10. Carolina will get the ball to start this third quarter, though. Up by 11. Peyton just can't get in a rhythm here against this Panther defense. And here's the kickoff to start the third quarter. Average field position. 2 ticks come off the clock. And we got a 1-2-6. Reliable offense. No, it is not. Shaky offense. No, it is not. An aggressive defense. No. Carolina will have to punt. Peyton and them's got to show some life, I think. And a 15 on the punt. Roll a 1 or a 2. And Broncos block this punt. And they do. Whatever can go wrong with the punting game is going wrong with the punting game in Carolina. The punt is blocked. So on a 5 or a 6, they return this punt block for a touchdown. No, but they'll have great field position. Denver with the block punt now in great field position. They got to cash in here. Got to put 7 on the board. 2 ticks come off the clock. So that takes us to the 10-minute mark on a 1-2-6. Reliable offense. No, it is not. A shaky offense. Yes, it is. And Peyton is Carolina's best friend. His 3rd interception. The great Peyton Manning cannot throw the ball to the right team today. And they stop him from scoring again right in the end zone. Carolina will have poor field position, but they stopped the Broncos from scoring. Up by 11. That's all you can ask from that defense. True. Here we go in poor field position. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us under 10 minutes in the third quarter. 2-4-6. Dull offense. No, they are not. Runner turns the corner. Touchdown run, Carolina. That might have sealed the deal, folks. That might have just put the nail in the coffin. Here's the extra point. And it's good. Now, all of a sudden, the Panthers are up by 18. Sure. 28-10. Okay, here's the kickoff back to Denver. Again, 6:40 to go in this game. 7:30. They'll start in average field position, Denver will. Got to show something here. Got to put something on the board. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 5-minute mark. On a 1, 2, 3. Look at me. Poor field position? No. Great field position? No. The season prior to 90? No. Again, a punt. Peyton doesn't throw an interception, but they don't move the ball either. And here's the punt. 36. That'll be average field position for Carolina. With 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Up by 18. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 2:30 mark. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5. Solid offense? No, it is not. Punishing defense? Yes, it is. Punt backed up. Broncos defense is doing their job. They're just waiting for Peyton to start doing his. See what kind of field position the Broncos can get. 65. Look at that return again. Carolina. That's the worst thing with Carolina is that punting game. It's anything keeping Denver somewhat in this game. Great field position. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the quarter. 2 ticks come off the clock. This will end the third quarter. 2, 4, 4. Poor field position? No, it is not. Inept defense? No, it is not. They'll get a field goal attempt here. They're making a 15-point game. 11 to 61. It's good. Makes it 28 to 13 in this quarter. Down by 15. They definitely got to stop them here. Get the ball back and put some points on the board. So here's the kickoff to the Panthers. And it'll be average field position. See what they can do. 2 ticks come off the clock. 3, 3, 4. And a 3, 3, 4. Is it a solid offense? No, it is not. Mild or undisciplined defense? No, it is not. They'll punt the ball right back to Denver. That's what the Denver Broncos needed. Their defense is doing their job. Peyton's got to put a touchdown on the board here. 55 on the punt. Average field position for Denver to start this fourth quarter, their first drive. Here we go. Like I say, I think Peyton's got to score here. Needs a touchdown. 2 ticks come off the clock. It'll take us to the 10-minute mark. 1, 3, 4. Poor field position? No, it is not. Inept defense? No, it is not. Another field goal attempt. Not what they need at this time of the game. It would make it a 12-point game. So they'll kick the field goal here, I guess. And it's good. So it's 28 to 16. Going to need some stops there, that's for sure. Going to need some stops. Peyton just can't put the ball in the end zone. Average field position for Carolina. Broncos defense needs to keep up the great work. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 7:30 mark, halfway through this quarter. 2, 6, 6. Passive defense? No, it is not. A clumsy offense? No, it is not. An active defense? No, it is not. They'll have to punt the ball. Give the Broncos credit. Defense is doing its job all of a sudden now. And here's the punt. 25 on the punt. Finally, they do their job. Pins Denver back in poor field position. Peyton's been unable to score in good field position. What can he do in poor? 2 ticks come off the clock. Take us to the 5-minute mark. And we got a 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. And you're not going to believe this, folks. We've had this before. I think it's his 4th one. Peyton throws an interception. 1, 2, 3. Yes, his fourth interception of the game. If the Panthers win this game, Peyton might be the most valuable player. Here's the interception. 4. Does a great job of returning it. Carolina starts in great field position. Up by 12 with 5 minutes to go. They are efficient. So if they get a 6, this game is over. They don't, but 3 ticks will come off the clock instead of 2. Takes us to the 1:15 mark. 2-4-6. Doll offense? No, it is not. Runner turns the corner. Explanation point. Nail in the coffin. The lights are out. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point here. Unbelievable. He's right, Tim. Peyton is just time to retire, I guess, is what folks are saying right now. Extra point is good. And just like that, it's 35-16. Up by 19 with 1:15 to go. Here's the kickoff. And a 16. I guess they had to gamble. He tries to bring it out of the end zone, but gets tackled immediately. Can't really knock him for that one. You're down by 19. And here's the final drive if it gets completed. 2. Don't complete it because they are efficient. And we got a 2-2-5. Doll offense, no, it is not. A staunch defense, no, it is not. And they do drive the ball down the field and get a touchdown run out of the deal. Makes it look a little more respectful. This game was over by the time that happened. And extra points good. And that's your ball game, folks. 35-23. It wasn't even really that close. Like I say, they're going to give the MVP to the defense of Carolina, but I think it should be to Peyton Manning. He was the best Panther out there. That's for sure. That's for sure. He was definitely the best one out there. Alrighty, folks. I want to thank Tim and Bob for stopping by here and watching Super Bowl 50 from Santa Clara, California. And give me a few minutes and Super Bowl 51 will be on the channel here. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for reminders. And on your way out of the stadium, hit that like button. Tell me how you like this game and what do you think of this project. It's almost coming to an end. 51, only 6 more to go after 51. Y'all take care and see you in a few.